Hello, beautiful, wonderful, majestic souls of YouTube. My name is Dan. This is my channel, That Good Tarot, where we do timeless readings for anyone with any placements. If you have made your way to this channel, I do believe there is a message in here for you. However, if you don't resonate with this reading, that's cool, that's chill. Go check out my channel. There are so many other readings there, and I'm sure you'll find something there for you. So let's get into it. Here at That Good Tarot, we do readings based around your highest good for your growth. If love comes through, if situationships come through, I'm not going to stop those things from coming through. However, these are focusing on messages from your higher self, your guides, anyone who might be looking over you, the universe, for your highest good. And we've had cards just immediately jump out. Love that for us. We have the Seven of Swords, we have the King of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Cups. Okay. Okay, I am intuiting a clearing. I saw like everything really rushed and busy and chaotic and dark, and then it came to like a clearing. And that's what I see this message is about. It is about coming to a place of clearing. It is coming to a place of space. Like everything was really, really chaotic for a time, but finally we've come to a place of just like you can see everything. Your body feels calm. I feel like you're in a place of rest. Yes, I keep wanting to like pat my chest, like I want to reassure myself, it's okay, we're okay, you're okay now. And that's not in a toxically positive way. It's like part of you is still fired up from being like, I need to be super hyper aware at all times. And it's like, no, you don't anymore. Like that guard that you had up just doesn't need to be there anymore. You've come to a place of clearing. You've come to a place of, it's very tranquil. It's a place of rest. We have the Seven of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. We have a journey here of you getting information, like of you going forward, moving forward, and figuring out your place, figuring out your identity. And this is going to be the foundation of where you are building your future. There's a lot of nourishment going on. There's a lot of encouragement, a lot of invitation for you to be nourishing yourself, a lot of self-care. We will get into every aspect of this card. Let's start with the Seven of Swords. Universe, please give us insight and information into the Seven of Swords energy. What does this good collective need to know about? Okay. Straight away, we have the Empress. What you need to know, you're the Empress. You are extremely fertile. That might be children. It could be creatively. It could be business. It could be any meaning of the word fertile and abundant. That is what you are. You are inherently that. Universe, please give us some more insight and information into the Seven of Swords energy. So I like to pull 3 cards, and I like to pull 3 cards for each of those cards. So if you haven't noticed that so far. Okay, we have a second card. Can we please get a third? Okay, thank you. So we have the Empress. We also have the Lovers and the Queen of Wands. Okay. What a beautiful, loving energy that we have going on with this Seven of Swords. So this is relating to you getting information, that you taking back control is what I see, is what I feel. You really taking back control. And I feel like the way that you are doing that is you're kind of doing that quietly. Maybe part of you wanted to make a big deal of like, I'm taking back my power and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. But I think that from a lot of the experience that you've had, like any type of speaking up in the situations that you were in was just actually not. You have learned that that's not the way to go about it. You have learned, and it has been reinforced in you that you speaking loudly was kind of read as over emotional or as hysterical and things like that. So you kind of had to step back very quietly, very silently. And all the growth that is happening within you is kind of happening in the shadows. And I don't mean like in shadow work, but like it's so under the surface. You yourself at your core, having to live it every day, are hyper, super aware of everything that you have had to fight tooth and nail to heal within yourself, to grow within yourself. You've probably been searching for information, reading books, looking at podcasts, what like getting therapy, whatever it is that you can possibly get to help you grow. It's so real for you, but it has been so low key to everyone else. That's what's been going on with you right now. And what is blooming from that is so much abundance, so much power, so much love. Like you are emanating love. You are absolutely glowing. You are radiant. And that is not to discount your moments of grief, of confusion, of loss, of all the things that you have had to go through and still go through. But you have gone through this journey of getting information, not only in your career and in your relationships, but just with yourself, with your mental health, with your body. That you are emanating love and light and connection. Like this Lovers card, I feel like it could be with a partner, it could be with someone coming into your life, but I almost feel like the connection that you have maybe with a partner, it's this divine, beautiful connection that you are actually able to have with the barista at the coffee shop, that you are able to have with a stranger on a train, with a moment of eye contact, with your pet, with your brothers or sisters or siblings, with your friends. Like this divine connection that comes from you absolutely glowing and coming from this place of compassion and joy that for the most part people love and adore, and then for the least part some people don't understand. I think some people get like a little bit like taken aback by your energy. Maybe they think that it's fake. Maybe they think that it is, they take your joy, your happiness, that glow for naivety, which you and I both know is not the case. We know that you're smart, you're strong, you're experienced, you're not naive. The joy that you exude, the joy that you express is not a sign of naivety. It is a choice that you make because you have worked so hard to achieve that healing within yourself. So I hope that maybe there's just a few of you that come up against that energy where people like almost don't like how cheerful you are, don't like how positive you are. They don't understand it. That's fine. Don't change for them. You maintain that beautiful glow that you love being in, and everyone else is like addicted to because they feel that they want to be closer to that. It's so incredible. I love just like, I don't even want to move on to the next card. I love being in this energy of yours, but we will. Okay. King of Pentacles. Universe, please give us some insight and information into the King of Pentacles card. What does this good collective need to know? Thank you. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Five of Swords. There needs to be part of you that I'm not even thinking like necessarily let go of, but stop clinging on to. Yeah. Part of you is clinging on to things that you used to be good at, or things that just things that you are comfortable with, dynamics in your life that you are so comfortable with, but in some way you are not entirely joyful about it. You are not entirely happy about it. These things, I think for the most part, like they build up subconsciously, and they need to be brought to light so that you can move forward. And when you're in the process of bringing things to light, it doesn't mean you have to scrap them, get rid of them, It just means that you need to give these things permission to exist. Oftentimes, just shining a light on that thing will actually uncover what the uncomfortability is. If I was to give an example, maybe some part of you is feeling dissatisfaction in a relationship and you don't really acknowledge that very much, but you just kind of keep moving forward. And maybe if you were to shine a light on that, maybe it's not that you aren't happy with your partner, but actually maybe that some part of you is uncomfortable with receiving so much unconditional love that you are trying to ruin that, or you're trying to push that away, like that's not normal, like that's not what you want, or maybe that's not the type of relationship that you were modeled from your parents, so you don't understand it and you think it's weird and you think it's something that you don't like. But you'll never get to that conclusion, you'll never get to the core of it if you don't like have a look at it. But these things are sticky, you know, like there's sticky little feelings that even if you don't look into it, they're gonna come up. And I really feel like if you look at some of these things, I think especially for some of you, it is maybe a type of relationship, maybe a friendship, maybe a job. It might be something that you are like kind of rejecting and pushing away. And at the core of it, it's a belief that you don't deserve it, a belief that you haven't earned it, or a belief that it is not going to be a stable thing in your life. And sorry, the noise is coming from outside. A stable thing in your life. And if you were to shine a light on it and realize that you have earned it, this thing isn't going to leave you. You will open up into a vulnerability and into a power that is going to elevate you, to teach you that you are so deserving of these beautiful things that are coming in towards you. But you'll never get there if you don't like look at it, like look at these things. Because if you let these things sit in the background and you think it'll affect the way that you're interacting with that thing, shine a light on it so that you can engage with that person, that place, that job more positively, but also get into a place where you believe and accept that you deserve things, you deserve good things to come into your life. Okay, let's get into this Ace of Cups. Let's get into this self-care, nourishing energy. Universe, please, insight and information into the Ace of Cups energy. What does the Good Collective need to know about this? Okay. So, Page of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the Fool. Okay. Just like we were talking about the swords in the last set of cards, there does seem to be a cautiousness that you're taking when you're stepping outside of your comfort zone. And I feel like your comfort zone goes so far beyond where you think it is. Like you have comfort zones that are unconscious as well as conscious. And they're so unconscious that you're not even aware that you are avoiding going out of that comfort zone. It's like so subconscious. But what needs to start happening is a very safe rewriting of narratives. If it starts with, I am deserving of a unconditional love, then that can be the start. Or I am deserving of going to the gym 3 times a week. I'm deserving of that. I love my body and I am excited about the idea of seeing how I can engage and connect with it, and I deserve that. Then that might be it too. Or I deserve to have a wonderful day filled with sun-filled hours, so I'm going to get up early in the morning. There are things that come from such a deep place of self-belief. And when you start to give yourself the permission to do things because you deserve to do things and to have a life full of fun, activity, adventure, productivity, creativity, social relationships, romantic relationships, familial relationships, you deserve all of those things. You deserve all of those things. And not for any other reason except for the pure fact that you are beautiful, you are wonderful, you are a gorgeous soul. Just you as you are deserve to have these wonderful things in your life. So you need to be that person who starts to be like, yeah, I'm going to wake up early and I'm going to go and do something for me. I'm going to do my hair and I'm going to do it for me. Whatever that might be, start to do things so that you can see that the things that are stopping you from coming outside of your comfort zone are often just whether or not you feel like you deserve those things. Once you start that process, I keep hitting the microphone. I really feel like it's going to just start pushing the ball down the hill. Like it is going to accelerate so quickly and your life is going to get so fun. There's going to be people, there's going to be adventure, there's going to be, I see so many sun-filled days. The sun on your skin, like you are going out, you are doing it. But you need to be that person to initiate that for yourself because you deserve to have good things. You deserve to be pampered. And if that's being pampered by you, then that's who it's getting pampered by, but you still deserve it. You deserve good, nutritious meals. Full belly, full of good food that's going to make your body feel good. You deserve that. Let's get into the oracle cards. Universe, please, insight and information to help this good collective as they move forward. Now, I know I am not very good at responding to comments. I want to make more of an effort to do that. I have a bit of a weird relationship to responding to comments from different social media presences that I've had, and it gets overwhelming, but also can kind of get weird sometimes, but I am going to try and make an effort to respond to your comments. However, if I haven't, please know that I do read it. I feel the energy. I'm so grateful and it makes my heart so joyful. Know that I am sending beautiful energy towards you and I am seeing that and I'm really, really grateful. Last card that we have coming through is Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Looking into your triggers is going to be a big part of your growth coming up. If you need to write them down, write them down. Triggers can happen at any time. Anytime you start to have a reaction that you feel like, oh, is that an appropriate reaction for exactly what just happened? Now, I'm not saying you don't need to have the reaction. Do not suppress the reaction, but understand that if you feel like it is not an appropriate reaction for the situation that you've been in, it's probably because you're not reacting to the situation that you're in. You're reacting to prior situations. So it might be an accumulation of acts that are happening that you are then reacting to. So if someone didn't wash the dishes one time, you're not reacting to it doing that one time. It was the 20 other times before that they didn't wash the dishes. But also it could go even further back than that when it is coming to baggage, when it is coming to trauma, and it is going across different relationships. It's crossing decades, generations. Have a look at these things. Allow the space for these things. Bring awareness to these things. Allow these things to exist and thank these reactions for trying to protect you, as that is what they have always done. You have been put into a situation where you have this reaction because there is part of you that is trying to protect you, and there was a time in your life where you needed that. Thank these feelings. Give them a place. Acknowledge them. Thank them. And then tell them, this doesn't apply here, but I appreciate what you're trying to do and how you're trying to help me. The more you get into that practice, the more your inner self, your inner child will have a chance to be seen, have a chance to be heard, and have a chance to learn that you are safe now. Have an absolutely beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next reading.